slow couple of weeks. I've been not very well. I had a tooth removed mid last week because I was in tons of pain. They'd removed the tooth, but then I still had a ton of issues. I had to go back and forwards to the dentist. I'm on like high antibiotics at the moment, but things have just been going from bad to worse to everything. Just everything that could go wrong has ended up going wrong these past few weeks. Now I've got wood coming for the current projects. I've got the Goonies cabinet that was returned and damaged, so that I'm in the middle of going to get that done. Hopefully I can start that next week and get that finished and out the door, just get it gone. I've been making a good start on this Angels and Airwaves unit. This is almost finished. This is how much my head's been up my backside. The actual back panel's upside down, so I've got the paper, but because of storms today and stuff, everywhere's shut down. All the shops near me are shut down, so I've got to go and collect the paper that was delivered to the sweet shop round the corner from us. So I'll grab that Monday. Them should be in Monday. I'll get hold of that, and then I can get the back panel finished off. The configuration, most of it's all done. I've just got to do my tests on the unit. I'm waiting on some bi-colour bolt tops for this unit as well, which are on special delivery. I thought this DHL package today was the bolt tops, but it wasn't. It's from the same company though. So yeah, I'm waiting on those bolt tops. Hopefully them will be here Monday, if not tomorrow. I might come in a few hours tomorrow. I've had to do maintenance on the laser cutter upstairs this morning, and then the printer for the grills and stuff I've had to mess on all day with the ink. I've run out of really low white ink. I've managed to just get the tubes down to the bottom of literally the last bit of white ink, so that takes about 3 weeks to come, but I have paid for the extra quicker shipping coming from China, an extra 40 quid. Hopefully that's here by the 1st, but there should be enough ink there to get the custom grills for the next couple of projects done anyways, which I'm printing off a set now. So hopefully that doesn't delay us, because if that ink does completely go, I'm gonna have to wait for that ink. Yeah, so next project, I think there's a deluxe control panel. There's also the one that was meant to be done before the Christmas, which was a 27-inch. That's also got to be done, but priority at the moment is getting that Goonies cabinet built, rebuilt the shell and sent out. The back panel and everything's okay for it. The custom grills, the LEDs, the marquee, all that stuff I can replace. The insurance company, they still haven't replied to us. I need help filling out a bit of information on the forms. Emailed them last Friday, haven't heard anything back. I think they're just trying to delay it to say, oh, you've missed, you haven't sent us any information. So I'm going to call them tomorrow. So yeah, like I say, I'm a bit behind again, another week delay, but I'm going to just crack on over these next few weekends as well. I'm going to be working out throughout the weekend as well, just to catch up. Obviously, until that Goonies cabinet's out the way, the parts for that, then it's in the way basically. The stand-ups do take a lot of space up. That panel there, obviously I could maybe do a repair on those holes, but I'm not going to. I'll just do a whole new panel, because where we've removed the panel, that's how much these units are stuck together. The solid, literally solid. You've got to tear the wood apart, and this is strong wood, man. It's not your standard MDF stuff. It's moisture resistant melamine MDF, and it looks like it's usually sandwiched between hardboard. So it's quite durable. It's more a HDF than a standard MDF. MDF breaks easier than this stuff. But yeah, solid bit of wood. But I'll replace that whole panel, all the artwork and stuff. Just swap the buttons over. It should only take us about a day, 2 days to get it together, because it's only really the cosmetic stuff. It'll take us a couple hours to put the unit together, and then the artwork and stuff like that, replacement T-molding on there. So yeah, hopefully I can get that done next week, because the customer's getting a bit impatient, which is understandable. He was waiting quite a while for a beautiful looking unit. It gets damaged during shipping, these things happen. So yeah, I've got monitors and stuff like that over there ready for the next unit. It's just everything's in the way. But this one's going to America. I've got the shipping crate coming for this one. I've got the grills, hopefully they're done. I'll just go and check them in a moment. This one's got a trackball on. I'm not going to push really doing trackballs on the Bartops. They're a pain because of the limited space. They're a pain to mount, and I only really like the Ultra Mark trackballs. I don't like any other trackball, but it's very, very limited space inside. So I think I'll just refuse to do any trackballs on Bartops for future builds. I may even just leave the trackballs for the new arcade system that's coming, as well as the deluxe stand-up cabinets, because there's just a lot more room in there to mount extra bits and pieces. So yeah, this one, like I say, most of the configuration's done. I quite like these buttons. These are LED buttons as well. I quite like these. The black with a coloured trim rather than the standard chrome stuff. I really, really like them. I like the feel of them as well. So yeah, if customers want those ones instead of the chrome ones, I'm happy to add those ones. I quite like them. Yeah, the configuration to do, bowl tops, dust covers and grills should be done now. And then that back panel, just basically that back panel, I'll do that if I can come in tomorrow, get the paper tomorrow, get my hands on the paper tomorrow. I'll get that the vinyl printed, get that slapped on, whack on the grills, and just do my final configuration. And then it's just waiting for the shipping crate for that, so I'll wrap that up, get that out of the way. I've got to get rid of this Ghostbusters bar top as well. I want that gone, sold, or out the way. I'm just running way out of space in the shop just with everything going on. So Ghostbusters bar top, I might just get rid of it for 500, put it up for 500. I think I took the memory card out of that one, but I'll whack a memory card in that, 120 gig. And we'll have the Akira cabinet as well down there. That can go. I'll just get rid of that for 500 quid as well. I just want them gone. It's usually 86 quid shipping to the UK. But you get the official Samwa sticks and all the custom grills and stuff on those LED speakers as well. So nice bit of kit, nice pie builds. And beautiful looking unit, especially that Akira one. Obviously I know Akira's not the most sought after design, because it's not off really a game. I know they're done in an Atari game, but not many people would usually go for Akira. But for an manga unit, it's beautiful, man. It's such beautiful artwork on that unit. So yeah, I'll try and do more video updates. Obviously I've went live because I'm still in pain. I'm still got this kicking off every now and again, and concentration is lacking a bit. So I'm just I'll just do some live videos in the next upcoming builds. Obviously once the pain goes and I've caught up, I'll try and do a bit. I'll try and get back to doing regular videos of the units and stuff as well. It's just I've been rushed off my feet trying to catch up with everything, rushing backwards and forwards to dentist appointments and having to spend hours in bed while my face is numb. It's just been mental, man. Any customers that is trying to get hold of us, hope you get well. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, cheers, dude. loving your Firefox unit. Yeah, it's a lovely unit, that, man. Anyone with issues as well, I've been doing some updates on the drives, so if you do have little niggly issues, I've got some updates as well. for the drives. The 24 terabyte build is getting a bit closer. I took another look at the PS3 stuff. The PS3 stuff is coming along nicely. I managed to get access to someone's drive. I'll mention who they are at a later date, and I'll always leave credit to people that's done artwork and stuff like that, or builds and stuff. But I've had access to someone's drive, so I've ripped a bit of media from there, which has helped a lot. I've been looking at the PS3 stuff a bit more in depth. I've got me 860, I think, down to 700 games at the moment. There'll be still quite a few to remove, but I'm going through all the PS3 stuff. Any seller, anyone that's doing PS3 builds that say they have the configuration and have like thousands of games, those thousands of games ain't working. There's a lot to do with the PlayStation 3 stuff. There's the configuration for each and every game. Not all games are like that though. There is a lot that just play straight off the bat, but I haven't gone into each and every game, like loaded it up and gone straight into the gameplay and played half the game. It would take us forever. I've loaded games up, loaded them up into the game itself and checked it. The PS3 stuff as well, each game, most games install. So I know I had 800 odd on the drive, but I reckon half of that's going to fill the drive once you install each and every game. But what I'm doing is going through each and every game in the PS3 emulator, actually installing all the shader stuff, also installing the actual game files for each game. So going through doing all the installs for those, which has taken up more space, but I am going through and testing each one. I think I've done at the moment about 80 games that all seem to work, look like they work. Load at the main menu, load in the game. I mean, I haven't gone in full in depth for the gameplay. Some run at 60 solid 60 FPS, some run at 30 FPS, but they all seem to be playable games. As for the Switch stuff, the actual Switch stuff, I've been getting a ton of. I've got over 280, I think, now of Switch stuff. I've been going from A to Z. I don't know if people follow the scene at the moment, but it's hard to get hold of now. The site I was getting me stuff from, all the links have been taken down, and I don't really want to have to go from A to Z trying to get each and every individual game. But I've got a nice collection, like I say. Everything that I've done on that as well, I've tested, and seems to work, seems to load in great. I've got some video media to add for the Switch stuff, and I think I've got 50 wheelots to do out of 260, I think it is, games, or 280. So I've got about 50-60 wheelots to finish off. And it's all looking nice, and the wheelot is off someone else's drive as well, not the full kit of wheelot, because I've been doing quite a lot of my own stuff, but there was a collection taken off someone's drive, which I'll also leave credit. But once I show that all off, once I show the 24 terabyte drive off, I'll also leave credit. I'll leave a link to that, because there are a seller of drives, so I'll leave a link and stuff and give credit to them for the wheelot and stuff. As for the setup and stuff like that, that's all from my end. So like I say, 24 terabyte PS3 stuff should be on there, Switch stuff should be on there, but PS3 stuff, like I say, isn't the greatest, but I am going through and getting all the stuff that does work and scrapping anything that I even have issues with. I know some of the games that I've come across do work, but you've got to mess around with settings. You've got to go on to the PS3 Wikipedia page, whatever it is, and then go in the emulator and set it up, and that just takes too much time, man. Way too much time. I'll scrap those games, and at a later date I'll take a look at them, maybe adding them individually at a later date, but just try and get the ones that just work straight off the bat. No messing on, no configuration change, stuff like that, just working titles. Like I say, a lot of these builders that have 48 terabytes and stuff like that have over 3,000 PS3 games. They're not working. You likely come across maybe 40% of the stuff that actually works. Everything, most stuff will load, but it'll not work. You know what I mean? It's just not going to work. And I can't be releasing drives out that has non-working stuff on there. I try and keep it down to a minimum. So like I say, I thought I'd just do a live video, get it over and done with, and yap a little bit so people know I haven't just disappeared off the map. I am still working hard. I've been in a lot of pain, but I have been powering through. I mean, I was in agony the other day doing this, but I got there, man. Design work, I think a lot of the design works in the next few builds are straightforward, so not much concentration needed there. And I've got help, someone helping us as well. So yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thanks everyone as well for being understanding. A lot of my customers have been really understanding the past few weeks, because there has been delays. I should have had about 4 or 5 other units done by now, but I will get there, and I'll crack on. Like I say, I'll put the time I've lost, I'll put back in the time I've actually lost. So I'll just be working harder and harder, and yeah, I'll feel better, a lot better soon anyways. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye.